Yo! Welcome back, guys. I just want to point out how tiny these Kaladesh pre-release packs are. Now, in comparison to, like, an Almond Cat, I mean, I get the dimensions are a little different and whatnot. It's just this nice little square. It's just a round little square. In case you guys didn't know, these are like the codes. So WotC knows what stores they distributed these to. In case people want to play around and I'll upload these a little earlier, try to find out who sold them. But we have nothing to worry about in this case because this puppy is about what? Has it been a year since Kaladesh came out? Maybe, no, like 2 years? I don't even know. Shows how much I know. But there's quite a bit of information on here. Not too much. Made in the USA. That's nice. Dye manufactured in China. Bet you didn't know that. I just knew this right now. And if you want to write your feelings to good old Wizards, there's the address. Wizards of the Coast, LLC. P.O. Box 707, Renton, Washington. 980570707. Maybe I should send them a little letter. Like, hey, I appreciate everything you guys have done for me over the years, Maybe if you can hook me up with a free pack of cards for all the ones that were damaged. Has anyone been complaining or have had issues with like damaged cards they've been receiving, opening them? I know I have, but also, I mean, I tend to buy off eBay, like secondhand markets, I guess you could say. Not that things are supposed to be damaged, but I guess it could happen. And that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You know what's weird? I took a photo today, fresh out the shower, and I sent it to this girl, and she's like, "Are you a mad scientist or something?" And I'm thinking to myself, yes, I am a mad scientist. I just responded to her, yeah, I'm a mad scientist. And the other girl I sent the same photo of, she's like, "Oh, you're so cute. Paradoxical outcome." That is our promo. Return a number of target non-land token permanents you control to their owner's hands. Draw a card for each card returned to your hand this way. It's legit. What is this? I can't remember. Are these stickers? Have you guys seen these before? I don't know how many of you have opened a Kaladesh pre-release kit. Are these supposed to be like tattoos? You get tattoos in here? Am I going to be all tatted up when I'm done with this? So wait, okay, so these are clearly, why are these in here? Does this make something? Look at these. What is this? What are these pears? They hooked me up with some pears, or what's that fruit? What fruit does that look like? I can't think of the name of it. What is this? Why are these in here? Can someone explain what's going on with this? Are they supposed to be like tokens? Oh, it shows you how to create one of these. That looks creepy. Oh, it's a Thopter! Get out of here. You can make Thopters with these. No frickin' way. Maybe I will build one of these at the end of the video. I'm not sure. Thopters. You can create Thopters. Real Thopter tokens. And then you can use the Thopter tokens. We have our green Kaladesh spin down. Let me get a 7. 1. I rolled a 1. Not too happy about that. But you know what I am happy about was that Gideon I pulled the other day. That Gideon was sick. What's this about? Building a sealed deck. And it tells you how to go about constructing your sealed deck. How about that? That is amazing. All right, guys. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. This box is sweet, though. I like these boxes. All right. Kaladesh 15 card booster pack. Let's get to cracking, Captain. Appreciate your guys' patience for sitting there while we go over the Thopter tokens that I wasn't sure of. I thought they were fruit. I do apologize. No, I really don't. I thought they were fruit, and I was trying to make sense of it until I flipped it around and noticed, okay, it's not fruit. It's good. A long tusk cub, restoration gear smith, durable handicraft, and a scrap heap scrounger. Scrap heap scrounger can't block. It's 2 to bring out. For deuce, exile another creature card from your graveyard. Return scrap heap scrounger from your graveyard to the battlefield. And we have an island with a servo token. So those are the servo tokens. Token artifact creature, servo. Not necessarily Thopter, but more so servo tokens. Someone's like, yeah, stupid, I was saying that the whole time. And I'm like, man, you guys are brutal to me. And I'm just trying to be like you. I'm just trying to have a clue about this whole Magic the Gathering concept thing. All right. So in Kaladesh, there you can pull inventions, not menstruations. As I've said in other videos, I guess that's not it. That's almost that's an Eddie Trail Hawk. For those of you who don't know, I did not know. Ruinous Gremlin. I really, the artwork I really didn't care for too much in this block. It just seems so. I mean, the artwork's amazing, okay, but it just seems so like not animated, but just like it's been processed, computer generated almost. It seems like. Is it the same artist or the same handful of artists? You got Winona Nelson, Dan Scott, and Cliff Childs. I mean, obviously they're going to make... Ooh, a Blooming Marsh. We'll take that. Baboosh! We'll definitely take that. By Adam Paquette. Paquette? Am I saying that right? Paquette? Blooming Marsh enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. Tap it to add a swamp or a forest to your mana pool. That is a pretty freaking sweet card to open. I will take it. Let's switch these around. What do you say? What do you say about that? When's the last time someone opened Kaladesh? I don't even know. You know what I'm hoping for? What card would you be hoping for? Other than an invention, obviously. That's kind of high hopes. But if we had to hope for a card, we are looking for... Is Chandra in here? I think Chandra is in here. Or this little chick. Was there Ciala Ray? Something Ray? I can't remember her name. Is that terrible? I don't remember this stuff. You guys are like, man, if I had a channel, I would not butcher any of these names. Your pronunciation is terrible. You know what? It might be, but I would love to see you guys. I would love to see you guys have a channel and then just pronounce every single word on Magic the Gathering cards correctly on the spot. No researching. You can't go in. You can't, let me make sure I know how to pronounce this card. No, just jump right into it and just start pronouncing every word correctly. Let's give this a whirl. Let's have some fun, huh? Hazardous conditions. Well, that one's quite easy. We have a fretwork colony. Is it fret, or frettle? I don't know. Glint nest crane. That is it looks like a big crane, but I think it's just perception there. Depth perception. We got a Sky Sovereign Mythic. Nice. Council flagship. Hell yeah. This has been pretty good so far. We got the Blooming Marsh. Scrap Heap Scrounger's all right. And we got a Sky Sovereign Council flagship for 5. Legendary artifact vehicle flying. Whenever Sky Sovereign's Council flagship enters the battlefield or attacks, you have a mouthful of words you just spit out. It deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Crew for 3. Wow. That is pretty intense. That's a good card. Although I've never used it. Has anyone made a really badass deck of vehicles? If you have, I'd like to know about it because I have never built a vehicle deck. I must say I have a ridiculous amount of vehicles that I could make a vehicle deck out of. Attune with Aether, great card. Hunt the Week. Let's get down to it. Whoops, why is this over here? You guys aren't telling me. See, no one's telling me what's going on here. Okay, Engineered Might. Bomat Bazaar Barge. Era of Innovation. Era of Innovation. Authority of the Councils. Creatures your opponent's control on the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you gain 1 life. Cool. Cool, man. We need a Planeswalker. I don't think we're going to get one because we already got our Mythic up in here. Sorry to disappoint. Ooh, I just destroyed that frickin' servo token. In the back, we have a foil. We have a black foil. What is our black foil going to be? We have an Oval Chase Dragster, a Sequestered Stash, a Malfist, Doorbuster, Ganti Lord of Luxury. Death Touch. When Gani, Lord of Luxury, enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library. Exile 1 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of that library in a random order. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it. You just got to look at it, guys. You may cast it. Just got to cast it. And you may spend mana. Spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. Okay. And a Fortuitous find. Fortuitous find. I see. Nice and shiny, though. We will take the nice and shinester. Let's get this last pack to crack. Oh, yeah, I didn't mention. Yeah, right. That'd be cool, though. All right, what are we going to get? Come on, be something freaking sick. Fairgrounds Warden. Spark of Creativity, Restoration Gearsmith, and a Lost Legacy. Ah, we didn't get it. Name a non-artifact non-land card. Search target player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles his or her library, then draws a card for each card exiled from hand this way. Not bad, though. That Blooming Marsh and the Mythic, that made this pretty freaking dope. All right, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, as always. Don't forget about this pull yesterday. That was insane. Wow. Okay. All right, I love you guys. Have a good one. Give someone a hug.